Hello everyone, I switched to the wrong scene. Hello, how are you doing? And welcome to episode 7 of Massive Damage. Today, we'll be talking about a little bit about some leaks or things that Motika has announced, like quite early, but
Yes, definitely.
that's why it's like kind of sounds like a leak, or like looks like a leak, but it's an official announcement.
I think they're trying it out.
Yeah, they're trying like early announcements. But with me, as always, is Rakychu. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Good stuff. Yes, same. I was incredibly hungover today, so I'm recuperating.
This will be a fun podcast.
Yeah, but I didn't go full drunk X though. Like spam the Discord with bullshit, because I tend to do that. Yeah, I wasn't that wise. Mm-hmm. No, but yeah, I had a week off, and I still managed to not play Gigantic at all.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, so I managed to occupy myself with a lot of other stuff. I went out visiting friends who like broke his knee in a really fucking stupid way. So yeah, he kind of jumped. He kind of jumped in a really weird way and broke his like. That's like this disgusting break in his fucking knee and his like metal in his leg and shit right now. So
Oh god.
it was pretty nasty. And yeah, some other general stuff.
Fair
Getting
enough.
getting busy for the next block of school and shit.
Yeah.
So
I haven't really been playing much either. Like, I've played much more than you have, obviously.
Yeah.
But I've been ill most of this week and crap, which is why I didn't stream, for those who are wondering. But yeah, like, most of my play has been with Sturm and Andre. We've been doing some trio queue shenanigans. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's got to the point in Gigantic where I don't really enjoy playing it solo queue anymore. I feel the game is always against you when you solo queue. Might not be for like newer people and stuff, but I always feel I'm forced to play things like Imani, HK, and like Beckett just to guarantee like a good close game or a win.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what my mood is, I'm very competitive, so I mainly go for wins because, well, gotta get those wins.
Yeah, I gotta get an MMR, baby.
That invisible MMR that we can't find out.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about that later,
Yes.
aren't we?
Later.
Later on, like a couple minutes.
But yeah, like I've been mainly stuck in what do you call it? Like DPS mode. I haven't really played much like support anymore. I play Wu still, mainly because Canyon is a clusterfuck and Wu is the only thing to break that clusterfuck.
Yeah, I think Rakychu like busted his headset or something. I'm not sure, but your mic is a little noisy.
Is it though?
Is it? Yeah, I hear like a little bit of static. I'm not sure if it's that bad. Like Riz is saying it in chat, but
Okay. I don't know what I can do.
oh well. But today we're gonna be talking about the Eternal Dawn upcoming patch. Which but first we're gonna talk about the minor update from Exile in the North, which is some form of a hotfix or like a
We
little
got a balance
small changes.
or well, I wouldn't really call it a full balance patch, but we got some changes, mainly bug fixes. The only notable real changes in the patch notes were Paco and Sven.
Mm-hmm.
I feel personally, the rest were kind of just bug changes or things that I don't really see often, like boombox on HK and shit. Like Sven's Elastic Ooze got a cooldown nerf, so it got increased by 2-3 seconds. I think this is to counteract the Talon, because the Talon is really strong.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel it kind of contradicts itself because it's kind of forcing you to go that path now, just so you
can see
have
that.
to super jump more. yeah, I don't know. I feel they should have, if they wanted to nerf because of the talent and how quick you get it, they should have nerfed the talent rather than the skill itself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know quite the decision behind that one. That was a weird change. Like Elastic Hughes is very strong. Just having there's just super jumps in general are really strong. And just Fen can get it so often. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't know what your thoughts on it are.
Yeah, I think I'm really looking into my audio settings a little bit, but I think I agree with you. So maybe I have my Skype sound. Yeah, that should be better. Like I had Skype sound on, so maybe Skype was causing some static. So it should be fixed now. Yeah, we did it.
Cool.
We did it. But yeah, I agree. I think definitely should have looked at the talent instead of the skill, as you said. Sven probably is the most versatile support in the game right now. It can be put in like pretty much any team composition, like still function correctly, and still be useful. Like of course there are going to be compositions where it's better than others, but I don't.
Front Sven in any comp, any map, like, and he'll work out.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be decent.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing really to add there. So yeah, the thing was the Paco upgrade, right?
Yeah, then Paco's flash freeze, which was quite strong because it can pretty much make you so you can't even move, pretty much, with how quick. They pretty much increased how long it takes to stack so that you have some chance to actually dodge out of it before you can't move anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fine. That's a justifiable nerf.
Yep. I agree.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty much the main part. Obviously, you have the two skins as well with Bone and Paco. We saw the Paco skin when Paco was released in the patch notes, I believe it was the image.
Mm-hmm.
But that's finally been released now.
Yeah, the Nossa skin.
And then
now
you have the Voden skin.
Yeah.
We think we saw in closed beta.
Yeah, it was in closed beta for some time.
Voden's got his two skins available now.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna be more.
Yes. Especially the fact that he's part of the skin being released with Eternal Dawn.
Yep, definitely. So, just a minor patch just to clear things up and like clean a couple bugs,
it's
I
nice
guess.
To see that they are willing to do these minor patches, because that was one of my concerns, that they wouldn't be willing to do these types of patches, and that would be stuck on 6 weeks waiting. If something's really OP, we have to deal with it for 6 to 5 weeks if we find it quick. Though that kind of, for some reason, like, I expected Trip to still be like really running around in solo queue, but for some reason Trip has just kind of vanished. I don't know where all the Trip players have gone, or whether they've just become shit because of Power Surge somehow. But like the 10 seconds upgrade on Power Surge is still strong.
Yeah.
But no one seems to be running it in EU at least, or I'm not finding them anyway.
Like the thing I do think with Power Surge, like I don't play a ton of Trip, I play a bit, but the thing I notice myself is that Power Surge does require you to be more aware of when you're actually like when you're actually going in and you're positioning, because you need to be in combat for a bit longer than with the burst build. So with the burst build, it was just you go invisible, you stun some guy, you kick him, and he's pretty much dead if you have any form of follow up at all. But with the Power Surge, you need to be in combat for a little longer, so
I guess a lot of Trip players haven't figured out little niches to get those 10 seconds early.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I really want to say it on this podcast.
That's up to you. It's up to you.
Because obviously, like, you can stack it off creatures, or you could stack it on someone who's alone in the background and then go in. You know what? Fuck it, and call him a Tigra out. You can stack it on Cyclops walls.
Yep.
Which is a weird one, but you can do it. So there are other ways to do it, so that you have that speed boost to get in and out. But yeah, I guess the risk of starting it up. Not a lot of Trick players have really figured out how they should really approach with it.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. It requires like this switch of attitude a little bit, and maybe that's what is keeping people off Trip for now. For a bit.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, then the Eternal Dawn patch that has been
Yes.
announced like pretty far in advance. Actually, it was like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Probably.
But then again, they are releasing it a week earlier than the 6 weeks.
Hmm. Yeah, sure.
Which I'm not going to complain.
Nope.
So we're getting it a week early, which is nice. Wonder how that affects the next one. Whether it's going to be 6 weeks from when Eternal Dawn is released, or 6 weeks from when the 6 weeks should have been.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe something.
Good.
Yeah, the new hero, Zendora. Like, we know she existed for a bit because she has been leaked like multiple times by Motiga himself, by Motiga themselves. So we knew she existed. We don't really know what she does.
No. From obviously looking at the splash art, she's blatantly melee.
Yeah.
She seems to be with like Motiga have stated that she's like a melee support type hero. I believe.
Yeah. Melee support hybrid who uses auras to empower herself and allies on the battlefield. So she's
an aura
hero.
Melee aura hero. I do feel we're getting a bit too many supporty heroes right now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Or it's getting to the point where anyone can be played as a support, if that's the one way of putting it.
Yeah.
Like, Wu can be played as a support, Charlotte can be, Vone can be. Like, you don't have, like, I wanted, like, another Margrave, another hard initiator.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's definitely the one trait that's missing the most from the game right now. Because, especially if you imagine drafting in a bit, then the Margrave is going to be the only way to get like a hard initiation composition.
Well, it's like literally it's gonna come down to, do you want Margrave or Wu?
Yeah.
Like, if we don't have another one yes, you can run comps of like range DPSs and supports and not run a Margrave Wu, but it's gonna be harder to like gain control of the map if the other team have one of those picks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think,
like, let's be honest, at the beginning of drafting, you're not going to get 2 bans. Like, you're going to have 1 ban because there's not going to be enough heroes.
Yeah, especially if you just can ban out the single hard initiator. Like, obviously, Wu and Margrave can fit that role, but I think Wu's like pretty different in that case.
Wu's different because it kind of pulls them to you into like a kill like area. So it's kind of the opposite of like a hard initiation. It's kind of like a separator.
Yeah, definitely.
My mic quieter than normal. Oh, I wonder actually. No, it should be fine.
All right. Yeah, I turned you up a little bit already, so.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's fine.
I'll move a bit forward a bit. Maybe that'll make a difference.
Yeah, if people in the chat can let us know if like the volumes are off.
Before the podcast, my computer decided to go fuck you and like break my headset and my mic, my webcam. So
yeah,
I was fixing things before the stream.
Yeah, so basically we got kind of a lot of bruisers now. I think that role is pretty saturated right now. So we have like Paco, Knossos, Ashling, and Zendora then. But they all fill like kind of different niches a little bit.
Like I personally feel like Paco and Narcissus are the main two. Ashling is kind of this side one because it's kind of like a creature. It's Kador who's the bruiser. Ashling is just there to support or to be more damage. On the other hand, where like Paco and Narcissus I feel the same thing. The only difference is Narcissus is more focused on the damage, and Paco is more focused on the survivability / CC, like soft CC, with the exception of the Snowball. Then again, Narcissus has Gore, so you can kind of say they both have that kind of hard CC there. But they kind of like, especially in competitive, they fall into the same thing. They need a support or a woo or someone to enable them to get into the fight, or have the other team come into you so that you can turn the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's hard to really make it work for you. Like, you can't make, like, yes, you could burn everything on Pacos to get in, or Narcissus, but then you've just burnt everything to get in, so they could just kind of, if they kite you effectively, you're dead. Like, you're not getting away from that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a weird one. I know Led, like, I think Led's kind of on the edge with Paco. I think he wants to try it a bit more in competitive though.
Mm-hmm. So the thing I have with melee heroes is that they're really hard to justify getting more than one of. In general. Nope. Because you
kind of way.
Yep. Because you generally, like, normal team setups are usually like 3 range DPS, or actually
Well,
two
it's
two
2
DPS,
3, depending on what you want to run.
then support and an assassin usually.
Yeah.
And sometimes you go like double melee, and which is like a Margrave Wu or like a Nossus Wu.
Margrave or assassin.
Yep.
But I know we run double melee a lot. Because we run Lead on Margrave, Nossus, Paco. Eventually Wu when he picks up, and we run Ardre on Trip, Taito, Wu.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and Sturm play range DPS, and then we're currently looking for a support who'll play things like Vadasi, Zenobia, and Sven.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, you can run double DPS, but then not double DPS, double melee, but then you kind of need, unless you're running like a back capping Trip, which is really hit and miss at the moment. You can do it. It's just not as effective as it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need like a Sven or a Vadasi just to keep the other melee alive, pretty much.
Yeah.
Especially with how much AoE there is in the game at the moment. Like, I remember Sturm did a spreadsheet of pick rates of heroes, and Charnock is up there, like, top, like, picked hero. So, like, with that amount of AoE, especially if they're running, like, either the slow field or the meteor, that's a lot of damage and a lot of, like, zoning.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll see where Zenora fits in, even if, especially if she is like a support, a melee hybrid, because usually, like, judging from other games, like, similar heroes will not really stand on their own as a support most of the time.
Definitely gonna be interesting. I wonder whether she'll have something like Griselma. Like, Griselma obviously got that melee skill added.
Mm-hmm.
So there's still the potential of a range support there, but I don't know. Like, I think, like, it's very hard to really call because obviously we haven't really seen her at all.
Mm-hmm.
No one really know. Like, they haven't done any like, these are the abilities, these are what happens and stuff like that. So we're kind of just waiting for that type of footage before we can really speculate on how she's gonna fit in.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I just hope if she's like really like, if she's an aura hero, like, and her support ability is quite strong, I just hope her damage isn't fucking stupidly strong like she used to have. Like, that would just be fucking annoying. We'll see though. But yeah. Going on to the next part though.
Yeah, which is the thing we're both quite excited for.
Yes,
I guess.
I'm definitely excited.
Which is the competitive leaderboard.
It's finally happening. There's some sort of like ranking system. Okay, it's not like a proper rank mode, but like, at least gives me something to fucking do. It's just like, at the moment I'm playing for the sake of playing, which is fucking boring, honestly. Like, is why I trio duo, because it's just like, at least then I'm playing with someone, like, and it's interesting, we're talking, we're like laughing about shit. But like, the competitive leaderboard might actually get me solo queuing again. But we'll just have to see really with it. I hope it's not a global leaderboard though, or at least have options to split it from EU NA.
Yeah.
Because it can get a bit. It'll be very interesting to see how the difference between EU and NA are.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel NA will probably have more people around the top of the leaderboard if it was global. But I don't quite know where EU will stand because EU is still developing as a region personally.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas NA have like 2-3 top level teams already that are kind of pushing the meta in NA.
Yeah.
Whereas EU, it has us, but we don't really play enough to really, or like have enough like stronghold on the EU community to really force a meta. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, I think our groups are kind of stacking a lot. We have like a couple of, like we were talking before the podcast, that we kind of have to look for the high quality games. Like we really have to instead of just queuing into decent people.
Yeah, like we can't just queue like solo duo and expect good games because 60 to 70% of the time the games are going to be roll, whether in our favor or against. Like if we want it to be close, we either have to do certain throws to make it close, or we have to pick heroes that we're not fully 100% confident on or can't really carry with. Like things like me running Margrave or a support. Like I can't do a ton of damage to carry on that support. I can save people, but I'm only going to be as good as our DPS and assassin players are.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. Yeah, for one, I think it's good, but it's the thing you really. This is a moment where you kind of think that it's good that there isn't a chat in the game. Yeah, because if they were to release like this leaderboard, along with chat, then like you would immediately notice people like starting to care about their rating.
Yeah,
and
I think that's like people caring about the rating is going to be good. I feel as much as yes, it's going to probably raise toxicity and people aren't going to be too happy with people like feeding or rage quitting or leaving games, but at least it's going to give that motivation to improve as players. Like,
I think definitely that's going to outweigh the negative sides as well.
And it also helps from a competitive side of view because it gives people like me, like leaders, like a scouting tool. We can look at the leaderboards. Okay, this player is like in the top 100. He's EU and he plays support people, like mainly support heroes. Let's contact them. Are they interested in competitive? If they are, okay, let's try them, see if he fits in for the team. It gives us a tool to fucking go find people. Rather than just posting on Reddit and fucking Discords that not everyone in Gigantic are on. Like, there's no like proper global tool. Whereas at least the leaderboard is from Motiga, so therefore everyone's going to be on it. So it gives us a route. It'll be very interesting to see how the leaderboard translates when Arc comes back. Of course, it will depend on how the Arc system is going to be re-implemented. But it will definitely be interesting to see though.
Yeah, that's one of the big questions of the the game in general. How is Arc gonna come back? Because that's gonna determine a lot of how the game continues. Yeah. To do. Because
interesting.
A lot of the questions of when is Arc coming back like still keep coming.
Yeah, they're still coming up. It'd be nice for Motiga to maybe do an update on what's happening.
Yeah, I'd be interested in that too, because we haven't heard anything of that either.
Pretty much, like it's been pretty silent.
Yeah, in general, I do think the leaderboard is a good step. It just gives the high MMR players like something like grind, like a reason to grind through all to grind through all the stuff.
It's definitely competitive. Like, if people don't like, okay, it's going to become this weird thing where it's one queue with this leaderboard, but it means that people who are competitive and want to improve and want to be like top of the gear world and shit like that, they can focus on the leaderboard shit. The people who just want to play can just play.
Yeah.
Like there's no fucking chat at the moment, so it's not like chat's gonna get toxic. And when chat gets implemented, there should be hopefully a meeting system, so you can just mute the fuckers. Like.
Yeah, obviously. Like
It's why I don't want voice chat, because I will never probably use a voice chat system if it gets implemented in Gigantic. I just have no interest. Like, I'm not like if I want to do proper serious voice chat shit, I do scrims and shit. Like I solo duo and trio because I'm improving my mechanics, not to improve my teamwork. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's just my view on it.
It should just make solo queue exclusively solo. That's one way of going about it. I'm not sure if
They can't do that yet though.
no, definitely like it's way too early to split queues in general.
It has to be all in the same queue at the moment, just because of how. I don't want to say the population is small, but if you split it right now, it's kind of like, well, you've now fucked the whole community, especially in EU, because like EU, if I'm duoing, like even when I'm duoing, I still get 15 to 20 minute queue times, like in a duo. So splitting the queues just make it even worse, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, but when there is a ranked queue, then maybe they should, like when they judge that it's time for one. Because it's one of those things that you really have to be careful with before implementing. You can't just go about.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if ranked will come out. They'll do a season. They'll look at their player base, how many people played over like a couple of like 3-4 months or so, and go, okay, we can justify having a solo and duo queue. If it's not high enough, then they won't. Like that's kind of how it would. But yeah, I agree. Like they do need to start pushing for getting players again. I feel that advertising's kind of hit really meh at the moment for Motiga. Like nothing's really happening. Like I know, especially in EU, like I talk to people and no one fucking knows about the game at all. Like oh no, like I know people play a lot of games. I know, like I knew someone who played fucking L-Sword on fucking Arc Games, and they didn't even know about Gigantic. Like
what?
That's fucking saying something. Like
oh yeah, that's really crooked. If you still have all the Arc games and you play like a lot of Arc and use the Arc system, and you still don't know about Gigantic.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Like I feel they definitely need to start off like especially because like we're gonna get the 4 heroes. We're already halfway through them. Like with this release. Oh, we get to see a mummy.
Yep. No, it's not. It's not this. Not mom this time.
But it's. I find that we're halfway through the 4 characters, and it's kind of like the advertising hasn't really gone up. It seems to have gone down. And we're going to be releasing at the end of the 4 heroes, I believe. So surely now is the time to be fucking amping up that advertising, getting people playing.
Yeah.
Getting people to buy your Founders Pack before it vanishes. Like, it just seems really twisted and weird at the moment.
Yeah, at this point, like, that's interesting, because at this point, the Founders Pack may be, like, maybe over, like, the 4 heroes may be out before they actually get started on, like, a really big marketing push.
Yeah, it's really questionable. It'll be interesting to see what happens. But I definitely want them to start fucking advertising. But yeah, that's my kind of like mini rant on it, really.
So other things. I guess
Stormdrake's back.
What's that? Oh, what was that?
Stormdrake's coming back.
Oh, Stormdrake, yeah, of course. Our big friend Stormdrake.
Yeah, it will be interesting. I still think Fire Drakes are fucking utter shit. They do like fucking nothing. Like Fire Drakes. Like, every time I see one, I'm just like, why are you running it? Like any other crucial would be better right now. Like I feel like Stormdrake will be good just because of how much. Like unless they've done a huge damage nerf on Stormdrake will be like decent. It'd be very interesting to see what the baby's like. Could maybe throw up the creature meta a bit, but yeah, I just feel. I hope they haven't nerfed Stormdrakes too much. like ICT didn't really get touched when he got Yesy Cyclops, sorry. So I kind of think the Stormdrake is going to be the same, probably. I guess they have more time with the Stormdrake.
Yeah, I'm really curious because
But it seems like they took them away because they wanted to work on the babies. Like if we take how the Yeti Cyclops came out, like the only thing that's really changed is the baby creature.
mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe I believe they did some visuals, like on
Okay,
the
some visual effects.
yeah. But yeah, Stormdrake definitely was just mostly just a really large damage force most of the time.
Like, it pretty much just zoned the whole area where you cannot fucking run.
Mm-hmm.
And it was hard to poke down with range because you need a melee close to it to fucking aggro it.
Yeah.
But that melee would get wrecked when it got there.
Yeah. That's kind of fun. Like the Stormdrake felt is really dangerous. And I don't get the same feeling with like other like tier 3 creatures most of the time.
Like Fire Drake, like you could tank half of it at least. Like melee can stand there for a decent amount of time and be fine.
Like Fire Drake, the breath attack won't even do damage most of the time.
No.
Like half the time.
And you can just interrupt it. Like you interrupt that attack and then that's most of its damage gone.
Yep.
So
you just get washed over with fire and it just deals no damage. It's great. It's great.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. I'm glad it's coming back. I wonder if they're releasing any other creatures with it. Because obviously with the Yeti Cyclops we've got the Winter Bloomer with it. So I wonder whether we'll get anything. Maybe Autumn Bloomer will come back.
Wait.
Still haven't seen that.
Autumn Bloomer's in the...
Is it Autumn Bloomer?
I believe Autumn Bloomer's in the game. Autumn Bloomer's in the game right now, man. We got like 3 Bloomers now. It is.
No, we have 2, don't we?
I'm pretty sure Autumn Bloomer's in the game right now.
We don't have the stealth. No, I'm pretty sure we don't.
What, really?
Yeah, it got removed in open beta.
Oh my god, I might...
You haven't played for so long, you forgot what creatures are available.
Like, I kind of just want to look it up now, but then, fuck. Alright.
Oh, wait, gigantic now.
Yeah, sure, you can do it, because otherwise it'll go over your face. We don't want that. No, like,
sure?
of course we have Stone Drake, Stone Serb. We don't... Stone Serb needs work.
Yeah.
Stone Serb needs work.
Stone Serb was really weird. Like, reduced range, but better damage. It was really weird.
Yeah, and it was just really donk. Just super tanky.
Yeah. We have a Summer Bloomer and a Winter Bloomer. That's the only bloomers we have at the moment.
I'm getting things jumbled up so much. What the hell?
Yeah. The Autumn Bloomer got removed in open beta.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe that'll come back eventually.
Yeah.
But that may need some work as well, because the stealth thing didn't really...
The stealth thing was really weird. It seems like I like the stealth the Shadow Serb adult gives at the moment. I think that's a really nice mechanic. I just felt the Autumn Bloomer stealths were in their health orbs in such defensive locations it's hard to really use it. The only place you could really effectively use it was on Ghost Reef in the center if you have a Autumn Bloomer on C. Just because it puts it out in the center of the map. But yeah, it was an awkward one. It'd be interesting to see how they change it and what they do with it. Maybe the Bloomer itself could just put more aggressive health orbs.
Yeah.
The Autumn Bloomer or something.
Just change the locations of the health orbs. That may be possible.
Might get a bit confusing though.
Yeah.
It's like, my healing orbs were back there before. What?
Yeah, then we get like a ton of Orion skins. Like it's a theme.
Yeah, so we're getting a ton of weapon skins as well.
Oh yeah, shit. Like I hope they do like a new particle effects for these ones. That'd be awesome.
It looks like pretty much most, if not all, the cast are getting weapon skins this time. Which would be nice because there are still some heroes that haven't got weapon skins. And then Beckett, Verdassi, and Voden will be getting Orion skins, which will be interesting to see. Though I do question, Voden is getting a lot of skins currently.
Yeah.
Is Voden going to be the Tebow of this game?
Yeah, I don't know. Like every game needs a skin dump. And it looks like it's Voden at this point. Maybe may change in the future. Maybe they had just because the way this kind of works is not everything is like worked on at like at once. So when sometimes something like finishes faster And it's held onto for like a release on like a later date when it makes sense or something, and then you can get some skin stacking going on.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure like the other heroes have skins in the works as well.
Most likely.
So yeah, we can expect some different stuff, but maybe it just made sense
to see what these skins are like. Cause
yeah.
I wasn't really that impressed with Orion weapon skins, so it'll be interesting to see what the actual skins look like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wasn't keen on Charnox. Sven's was alright, but Dassy has Devader actually. Who else has Orion weapon? I can't remember.
Nope.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It's kind of weird that Vadasi has a Devader weapon skin and is getting an Orion skin first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But whatever. It's Matiga's choice.
Now I wonder if every hero is gonna get an Orion and a Devader skin.
That'd be nice.
That'd be kind of good, but or maybe it's like half the roster gets the Orion, the other gets the Devader.
Yeah.
And then
so that kind of gets contradicted with Vadasi right now.
Yeah. And then we kind of get the other problem of the potential future Guardians, which is like something that has gone completely ignored. Like the direction of the game like speaks to me as, yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep our hands off that. Like that original idea, yeah, it's not gonna work out. But we've sometimes heard that Matigas are still planning it, but we have not heard anything about it. We've not seen anything about it, so it's a difficult thing, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I just want a Vaden weapon skin. That's all I want.
Yeah, just you buying the Winter Sitter skin for just the weapon.
Yeah, I brought the new Vaden skin just for the weapon.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tempted to buy one of the recolors just so I could color it a bit better, but.
So yeah, I think there's not a lot more.
We're pretty much running out of things. Like this week's kind of a short one. We originally were gonna have a guest on talk about the NA competitive scene, but scrims are currently happening for NA on the Go Gigantic stream, so they couldn't do it. So we kind of decided, well, we got these announcements, balance patch. We'll just kind of do that and then call it early and sort it for next week.
So if everything's all right, we'll have someone from Apex on next week. Hopefully. Talk about our scrim last week. Did we have
one scrim, the one game which took about 2 hours.
Oh yeah, that one.
No, it's not. Like.
So no, that was.
Shit happened that day. It's not worth.
That was a really shit game, wasn't it? As well.
Yeah.
The game was terrible. It was like really bad quality, I guess.
Game. Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're just gonna call it here. Unless there's anything.
I think it's very interesting how early this announcement is, and that we've kind of been given a map of what the update's gonna be.
Yeah.
Because obviously we've been told on the day, what week is gonna be what. Obviously that might have more added to, might be changed and stuff. Well, I don't think it would change much, but it's interesting that they're doing this, and I wonder if they're gonna keep that up. It's nice, especially from a podcast point of view, because now we know what's going to be coming, what to expect.
Yep.
But yeah, it's nice that they're doing it. I wonder if they keep it up.
Yes. So, if there's anything you guys wanna say in chat that we maybe can touch on, for now, it's like a good moment, just straight before we stop, before we end it. Let's wait a bit for that, but maybe you can do your shoutouts first.
Yeah, so I'm Rakychu on Discord. On Discord?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I am. Yeah. Very on Discord. But I'm Rakychu on Twitch. I was really slacking because of illness and other things last week. Though I do hope to stream. I'm not gonna promise to stream next week. Because I know myself, if I say that I'm going to stream, I won't do it.
Yep.
I want to stream next week. Kind of just follow the channel. or follow me on Twitter, as you can see underneath me at Rakychu. I'll kind of tweet when I'm streaming and shit. I do want to stream, and I'll do my best to try and actually get on it.
Yeah, sure. So nothing's in chat, so I'm gonna do my stuff. You can follow me at Gaiex on Twitter, and right here on this Twitch channel. I don't stream as often. I really try to whenever I get the chance, but like I don't get the chance very often. Last couple of weeks, probably won't get the chance often in the coming weeks. So, but I'll do like the game analysis streams are rather low effort, I'd say. Like you can just it's something I'm gonna do anyway, so might as well stream it, right? So I might do a couple of bit of those. You can find my YouTube channel and stuff like below in like the panel area, like the channel area. And I think that's it. You can find this podcast on the Massive Damage YouTube channel, which I will link in the chat.
Yes. Grim uploads are kind of on hold.
Yes.
Oh, and for people wondering about SoundCloud and MP3 updates, it's kind of on hold. We kind of need to upgrade SoundCloud or find another way of doing it, because SoundCloud's kind of got to the point where if I upload the podcasts that are missing, we're not going to have enough space to really show them all. So I'm kind of waiting. I might upgrade the account, but yeah, kind of just use YouTube for now, and I'll keep working on it and seeing if I can find a way around it.
Yes.
Also follow our Twitter at Massive Damage GG on Twitter.
Good one as well.
That's missing on the UI.
Yeah, because I like completely did a fresh install of Windows, so I was missing some pictures, so I had to do stuff last minute, which was really smart.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in to this short edition of Massive Damage. Next week will probably be a long one.
Hopefully.
Like we might be going down memory lane for NA and Gigantic in general. So gonna be a fun episode, definitely.
Yes.
So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week, hopefully. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
User in your channel stopped recording.